What really happened to Nancy Guthrie, and why, after weeks of investigation, does this case feel more mysterious than ever? On February 1st, 2026, the 84-year-old disappeared from her home in Tucson, Arizona, and from the very beginning, the case showed signs of something far more disturbing than a simple missing persons report. Investigators quickly discovered blood at the scene and chilling doorbell camera footage of a masked intruder approaching her home around 2 a.m., strongly suggesting this was a targeted abduction, not a random missing persons case. But here's where things take a strange turn. Despite the early momentum, no suspect has been identified and no arrests have been made, and the case has now entered a quieter, more forensic-driven phase behind the scenes. The authorities have been analyzing DNA, digital evidence, and newly recovered camera images, hoping for a breakthrough that hasn't come yet, at least not yet. Now new developments are raising even more questions. The FBI has shifted focus to a vacant home near Nancy's neighborhood, which is a location investigators believe could have been used as a staging or surveillance point before the abduction, suggesting this crime may have been carefully planned in advance. At the same time, earlier evidence like a glove found nearby turned out to be unrelated, eliminating what many thought was a key lead and pushing the case further into uncertainty. Investigators have also explored whether the suspect may have scoped out the home days or even weeks before the crime, though conflicting surveillance data has made that timeline harder to confirm. Meanwhile, the FBI says tips from the public have started to slow down, even as they continue urging people to come forward, emphasizing that one overlooked detail could break the case wide open. Nancy's family, including her daughter, has become increasingly vocal, making emotional public appeals and offering over $1 million reward, repeating one haunting message. Someone knows something, and that's the part that keeps investigators and the public up at night. Because in cases like this, the truth is rarely completely hidden. It's usually buried in a detail someone didn't think about. So here's the question. If this was a targeted abduction, who was watching? And why Nancy? Was this a carefully planned crime by someone who knew her routine? Or is there a larger piece of this puzzle we're still missing? And most importantly, what is the one clue that investigators already have but haven't connected yet? For a call to action, if you've been following this case, drop your theory in the comments. What do you think really happened? Please make sure to like, share, and subscribe. And I want to thank you once again for tuning in to the Unfiltered Political Ends podcast. Peace.